Good morning, my friends. We're starting the day at the park. I'm just following the leader. Oh, there's one of his friends waiting on him. What a happy group. It's kind of like this, that someone put all their pets' names in the concrete. Goes on and on and on. Oh, he's got an admirer. Play, Jaw. Wrestle. Don't let him fool you. He loves the attention. There they go, the wild bunch. So this is one of those days that I haven't really decided what we're gonna vlog yet today, because the main priority in my life today is my friend Michael is coming over because I need to hang my TV. I've never wall mounted a TV and he's gonna help me do it. So I sent him a message. I said, I know you're really busy, but I need your help for two reasons. I have no knowledge or know-how how to do this, and I don't also own a power drill. But I said, I do have three things that should entice you. I have the TV, I have the wall mount, and I have work beers for you. So he said he will come over today at 3 o'clock and help me out. Pretty lively day out here today. Even for an early one. Usually the other dogs aren't out here till later, but John would have come out early today. It's only about 8:45 right now. He loves it. Like a football player. I told you, he loves to be the center of attention. He loves to be chased. Even while he's over there, she's chasing him down everywhere he goes. It smells like smoke or fire or something over here, and I'm looking out in the distance and you can see it's pretty hazy. I don't know if anything's going on, if there's some sort of fires happening or what. Uh-oh, I'm feeling sprinkling. I sense some rain coming on. That may make this an indoor vlog, whatever we decide to do today. Actually, I think I know what I want to do today. We'll go there for lunch. It's a movie location. Like buddies, look at, like little twins. And now that I think about it, I think out of this entire movie, this might be the only location that I've never been to in my whole life. So this will be fun for me. This will be a brand new place. I wish I could get Jaw to do that on a consistent basis. He'll only chase after something or go fetch something if there's another dog involved in the chase. He's over there getting some love on top of the picnic table. Some sort of decorative palm tree over here. I want to see what it's all about. Don't worry, I'm not gonna climb it. Oh, take a look at that. To ensure that you don't climb, they put spikes all over it. See that? I've never noticed that before. This is what I was interested in checking out. Not sure. Alright, I dropped off Jaw. We've taken our trip over here to, looks like Studio City or Sherman Oaks area for our filming location today, CASA VEGA. CASA VEGA is a Total Valley staple. It's been around for, I think, like 65 years. And I've never tried it. And it's in the new Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And here it is, right on the corner of Ventura and Fulton Road. Right on the border of Sherman Oaks, it says. Love more, less hate, love everyone. So if you've seen the movie, you know that this is when they come back from Rick making all those westerns overseas. He's come back with a new bride, and Rick and Cliff might have to call it quits. So they decide to go out for a dinner and they end up over here. Now they're kind of like flashing back and forth in the movie. They're showing what's happening between Sharon and Jay and everyone that's out dining at the El Coyote. But these two are wandering into a Valley establishment that has been known, like I said, for 65 years. CASA VEGA. So we get a shot of Rick and Cliff driving the car up along here and making the turn into the driveway right here, and in the movie it's all lit up because it's evening time. And then we see them valet the car right up here, and they get up and walk on into the restaurant. Because of the virus and everything, I don't know if they're gonna let me go in and show the booth they walked into, but I can sure try. Apparently they're very well known for their margaritas here, which is what Cliff and Rick end up getting so tanked on that they end up, as Kurt Russell, the narrator, says, leaving the car in the parking lot, leaving the caddy here, and taking a cab home. Arthur Fonzarelli has completely taken over this pole. Wouldn't be too bad waiting for your car out here if it was just because you were coming out of dining, but fortunately we can't even use those because it's no dining inside. See all those X's? Here's a great mural out back that you don't see in the movie, but you should. That's great. They're gonna check and see if they can't get me a manager, and I'm gonna see if maybe they'll let me at least go show the booth where they go in there and eat for the scene. It's worth a shot. Here's the door they walk into. All right, so what they're gonna do is, since I can't go in, the manager's gonna take my camera and he's actually gonna walk the route that they walk in and take us to the booth. So they're kind of helping us out here. Big ups to them. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to vlog, huh?
Hey, Doug, what's happening? Hey, Rick, how you doing? It's good to see you. How the wife doing? Just kidding. Because you got it done. No, it's not because you just got it done.
Now they actually just told me something I didn't know. There was another scene filmed here I didn't know about, and it's right on the other side of this mural right behind me. There's a booth that they filmed them sitting in, and it's actually in an earlier scene in the movie when they're in Spain drinking in a bar. So they're gonna walk us in and show us that booth as well. And I did want to mention that something I read about this place that I thought was just incredible is it's been family owned and run since the very beginning. Now it's second generation, and most of the employees that are here, they said, have worked here for decades. Someone had worked here all the way like 55 years. A couple of people have worked here 35, 25, 30 years. Pretty incredible. So apparently, I don't know if they still do it, but what I had read was that every year they put up a Christmas tree, and on the Christmas tree they have each employee's name and how many years they've worked here. Must be a pretty good place if you have people that are working here, and a lot of them start at the bottom. They would start with, you know, hostess or dishwasher jobs or even waitress jobs and work their way up to managers, bartenders. Really great story. So CASA VEGA, drive on through, we shall. Went ahead and grabbed us a menu since I had no clue specifically what type of food it is. I know it's Mexican food, but I didn't know, you know, there's all kinds of Mexican. There's California Mexican, Baja, you never know. But it looks like, let's see if there's any specialties. Oven style burrito, Raiseway? Yeah, I think we'll have to do a Raiseway. And sometime we'll have to come back here with Scott Michaels and Amy and Troy and try out one of Ray's classic margaritas, the Casa Vega Classic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a chicken burrito Raiseway. Ray was the original owner, Ray Vega. It also looks like you can either order family trays or merchandise, hoodies and shirts and stuff. That's what that Get Cozy section is. They don't do a whole lot here in the movie, but it's still worth seeing because, like I said, this is the only place in the movie that I've never seen. Here it is. Same way in they would have taken. So we'll pull on through, place order right here. All right, I placed the order. Now they're gonna have me pull on through and wait up here. So I did place my order. I did get the chicken burrito Raiseway, which basically just has it covered and baked in salsa roja and cheese. And then I tried to order an horchata and they said, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any drinks like that. All we have are margaritas. And I said, you're doing margaritas to go? They said, yeah, do you want one? I said, yeah, I think I'll try one. He said, do you want the Casa Vega or the Quentin Tarantino? And I said, wait, whoa, huh? And then I noticed there is a Tarantino recipe, and they said that is his preferred recipe. I didn't try it this time. I went ahead and tried the Casa Vega, so we'll take it home and I'll let you know what I think. With a lot of the virus and then the protests, and then some of the protesting was turning violent, and especially in this area, I saw in the news that there were businesses that were boarding up their windows because people have been breaking them out. I also noticed a lot of the restaurants in this area have opted to close. If they were open during the virus when I was driving by, they're not open now. And since Casa Vega was open today, I just thought, let's go out and try and help support this place. You know, I'm a huge fan of that movie, but I'm a bigger fan of businesses like that keeping people employed through these tough times. And it would have been really easy, especially for a classic business like this and a historic business, to board everything up and just close out of safety. But I think they have faith in what's going on around here, and they feel safe and protected. So I wanted to come out and help give them a little bit of business and help promote them on this channel. All right, he just brought me out my food. There's my burrito, and there's my margarita. They had to go charge my card inside. This is just such a wacky world we're living in now, isn't it? Can't leave your card on the table and pay. They have to come out to your car, grab it, and wow, never thought we'd ever see this day. Also, not much of an alcohol drinker, but when there's something that goes well with a meal like a margarita, I like to try it, especially if it's from a famous place like this. All right, now that we got our food, let's go back to my apartment and try it out. This is what was going on since I've been gone. You lounging on the new couch? So here's what we got on the docket today. That looks amazing. Let's tear that open. All right, I took layer number 1 off already. Let's try and go for layer number 2. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that is huge. Man, that looks amazing. All right, guys, let's see if Ray's way is the best way. That's awesome. That is really good. That is not only an incredible burrito, but the beans actually have flavor too. It's not just some bland, out of the can bean. That they actually have a really nice flavor. Good job, Casa Vega. And let's open this guy as well. See if we can open it without me spilling it. Mmm. Nice. I don't know how they cook their chicken, but that has to be the softest, most succulent chicken I've had in a burrito out here yet. There's not one chewy part to it. I almost couldn't tell it was in the burrito. It just blends in that well. Wow. I don't have one complaint about this meal. This is fantastic. I am grateful that the guy was willing to go in and film that for me. It did kind of suck that I couldn't go do it myself, because normally I like to film everything myself, get it exactly the way I want. But like I told him, I said, I knew if I didn't try now while you're kind of closed, once you open back up, you're gonna be too busy and you're not gonna let me walk through there and film it anyway. And he goes, yeah, you're probably right. So he was willing to take my camera and go film it for us. So we gotta be grateful for that. All right, my friends, we're gonna call it a day. The food from CASA VEGA was great. I actually didn't know that an extra scene was filmed inside of there, and now we know. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that. Thank you, Rob Schick, Pamela Temple, Stella Fisher, Gail Ann Case, Lynette Peterson, Melanie Atwood, and Susan Echevarria for becoming my newest Patreons. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great night, and goodbye.